Alright guys, some of you are probably laughing at me. So far, it looks as if I have to put the bottom one on first, put the spindle in, and then put the upper ball joint in place. Because right now, I can't get the angle right. I don't know how to get the angle right to get the stud in position with the shaft in place and the angles and whatnot. I know that's a terrible view, so you can get a look at it through there if you can't. Now there's the stud right there. There's the hole that you can't see because it's too dark. So apparently, as is the way I took it apart, take the upper stud out first, disconnect or undo the drive shaft, axle shaft, whatever you want to call it, and then do the lower ball joint. So putting it together, I guess, apparently has to be in reverse. Do the lower ball joint first, put in the thing, and then attach the upper ball joint stud. Because so far I haven't been able to get it at a good enough angle where I can get it together in this manner. So, but I figured I would try something different this time, because I know it was a struggle getting the axle shaft out and all that stuff the first time, and I was hoping to do it this way and make it a little bit easier on myself, but instead I made it more difficult, because now I gotta take both studs out, put the bottom stud back in, do the shaft, and all that jazz. So as it turns out, I still gotta take that upper stud out. So I'm gonna take a break, and this video, well, this clip series, excuse me, got some soda burps. This is already probably up in our 20-minute mark. So I'm gonna take a break and get back to you guys as soon as I can. And now that you know what I'm doing, I might just go ahead and do it without filming, get it done, and I'll show you the finished product. Take it easy. Out. Stay lifted. Alright guys, how's it going? Here we are working on putting the front suspension back together. Again, I haven't torqued anything down yet, getting this stuff back on. Let's see, where I just sat down, so I haven't really planned much. Let's see, so and get the brake rotor back on, speed sensor in place, not the speed sensor, it's the ABS, analog brake sensor. What else we got? I still got to torque down the ball joint studs, put the pins, the cotter pins in them, throw in some grease on the fittings, torque everything down. I haven't torqued anything yet, I just snugged it just so I can get it into place. So let's throw the gloves on. And let's see, so where's the hole at? There it is. There's the hole for the speed sensor. All dirty. Somewhere around here I've got the screw for the ABS, and honestly I can't. Oh, here it is. I found it. Okay, so that's good. Got the Allen wrench for the screw. Oh, this thing's kind of a pain. get this. Use that. Now. And it just came out. All right. Oh. Let's see if I can get this on first. All right, it looks like it's on. The washer, get this started. All right, let's see. Shit. I need. All right. Where's it at? I got it twisted. Pain in the butt. Get in there. Get. All right, there we go. All right, so it is in place. Let's see where. All right, what I'm doing here, put a little bit of grease in the bolt, and then that should allow me, I don't know how well you can see that, that should allow me to get the bolt to stick on there so that it'll stay in place. And stick this down in there. And get it started. There we go. Snug that down a little bit. Doesn't have to be very tight, just a little. Get a nice little snug on there. Alright, that should be good. There's that. Got a little nut here. I don't know if you can see that still. Little bracket. And I gotta loosen it up. Where is something small? That's probably too big. That's probably, wait. Oh, there we go. Take this nut out, or it's a bolt actually. The lighting in here is terrible. Alright, stick that bracket in. Put this back in place. A little 10 mil, I believe it's a 10. Yep, 10 mil. Just snug down. Hand tight. Alright, and that should be tight enough for that. Got this on there. That's in place. So these nuts go to 20 foot-pounds. I'm going to do that in a little bit. I think I got these 3 done already. I just need to do that one. And, alright, I got to get those 4 bolts in place. Alright. There we go. Got that one started. One over here. This one started. Put this on a little bit further. Doopity-doopity-doo. In case you're wondering, I've already got some anti-seize on these bolts from having it off before, so got the anti-seize on there. So they don't rust up and they're easier to come off later. Alright. So, what size use this one. Tighten. Nope. Tighten. Then I might want an extension on this. I have a 3/8 extension on here. Not a long one. That might be a bit too long. Need a short extension. Let me go get an extension. 3/8. Doobity doo. All right. Get this light out of here. And of course it's too long for this one. Yeah, it's too long for that one. Damn it. Alright, that extension is too long. I need a 3-inch extension. 3-inch 30. And I don't have one out here. Really? Could have sworn I had one. Alright. Extensions. 3-inch. Pardon my hero. Alright, I'm gonna have to get back. Alright guys, well I got everything back together. Got everything back together again. Got my checklist over here with my torque specs. I got everything torqued down except for the actual control arm bolts. Those will get torqued down after I get the weight back on the suspension. So there's that side. Now all I've got to do is put the torsion keys back in. All I got to do, yeah, put the torsion keys back in, get them adjusted, or at least snug down. Once I get the wheels back on and the vehicle back on its own weight, I'll be able to adjust those accordingly to get the proper ride height. So that's what I'm doing now. So I got all that back together finally. Got my big mess of tools and onto the torsion keys. Alright, well I finally got the wheels back on. I got the control arms torqued up. You can see that side. Joy, like you want to see a truck with wheels on it. But yeah, I finally got it all finished up suspension wise. Got everything torqued down. Now I got some engine work to do. Got to replace some pulleys. Oh man, that light's terrible. Anyway, got to replace some pulleys and got a couple little engine things to do. Get fixed. Got to clean up my mess. More mess to clean up. Now let's go over here. And Show you some more mess. Got an empty box with trash, some tools that came out of my Jeep. Go over here. Here's my list. My list for the truck. Get my marker. Excuse me guys, gotta take the cap off. Alright, so let's see. Tensioner pulley, other pulley, ball joints. Yeah, I can cross that off finally. Still gotta do that. Control arm bushings. Feet. Control that off. Fan belt alternator and test the battery. So those are the things I still have left to do. It's kind of depressing. All that work and I only get to cross off 2 items. Oh well, it happens. Well, next up, work on the pulleys. Take it easy. Thanks for watching and stay lifted.